recording and it's not done right. Hello, Big Mick.
Hello, Big Mick. Yeah, is it working? Oh, yeah, looks like it's working. Super majestic. Don't need to be too loud, do we? There we go, that's good. Good volume levels. Good work. Testing. Oh, look.
Oh my goodness, is that your voice there, Handy? Is that my voice there, coming out there? Oh my goodness, look, there I am. Wow, that's me in sound. Oh my goodness, super majestic. Right, so you're going to cut this bit off, obviously, because that's not good podcasting, is it, Handy? No, don't worry, David. I'll cut that bit off. Okay, so you're going to do an intro, yeah? Proper intro. Yes, David. Are you ready? Are you ready, David? Oh, I'm a little bit nervous. Hello and welcome to ASMR David Battenberg Cake reads fairy tales. This is episode 1. It is The Golden Bird. This is by the Brothers Grimm. Oh my goodness, it's super majestic. What do you make of that, Big Mick?
I think that's super majestic, David. I'm very, very excited to hear this majestic story. What has made you decide to do this podcast, David?
Well, I've been asked to do. I've been doing these stories on TikTok for a long time, Big Mick. But I've not been podcasting them. And I know that me and you used to do a podcast with Cosmic Boss, but I've been busy.
Yeah, we know you've been busy, David. We've been looking for you, and we don't know where you are. We want you to come back to podcast land.
Well, that's it. I'm back, Big Mick. I'm back, super majestic, with this very podcast.
Oh, well, that sounds great, super majestic. I'm very, very excited for you to be here. So ASMR it is. Woo. Super majestic, yo. We're all on board, David. Let's go. Let's start the story.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Big Mick. Here we are in podcast land. Super majestic. Welcome to David Battenberg Cake. Did I already do that bit? Did I already do that bit, Big Mick?
Yes, David, you already did that bit. Go to the story. Start the story now.
Okay. Oh, ever so sorry. You okay there, Glimby?
Oh, I'm doing grand there, David. Just chilling here with my nice big moustache.
Okay, super.
Look, David, get on with it.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, this always happens. Okay, right. Here we go. Chapter 1. The Golden Bird. Super majestic. A certain king had a beautiful garden, and in the garden stood a tree which bore golden apples. These apples were always counted, and about the time when they began to grow ripe, it was found that every night one of them was gone. Dun dun dun! Where's it gone? Oh my goodness. The king became very angry at this and ordered the gardener to keep watch all night under the tree. The gardener set his eldest son to watch, but about 12 o'clock he fell asleep. Oh my goodness. He got too tired, didn't he? And in the morning, another of the apples was missing. Oh my goodness, another of the apples. Then the second son was ordered to watch, and at midnight he too fell asleep. And in the morning, another apple was gone. Oh my goodness, I see a pattern here. I don't know if you see it, team, but I can see it. Absolutely. All these apples keep disappearing, don't they? And all these sons keep asleeping. Then the third son offered to keep watch. But the gardener at first would not let him, for fear some harm should come to him. However, at last he consented, and the young man laid himself under the tree to watch. I wonder if he's going to fall asleep. As the clock struck 12, he heard a rustling noise in the air, and a bird came flying. That was of pure gold. Oh my goodness, that would have been really heavy. Wow, how did it fly? It's made of gold. And as it was snapping at one of the apples with its beak, its golden beak, oh my goodness, the gardener's son jumped up and shot an arrow at it. Well, that's not going to work. It's made of gold. But the arrow did the bird no harm. See, told you, golden bird. Only it dropped a golden feather from its tail. Oh my goodness. And then flew away. Off it went. Bye, golden bird. Don't know how you fly being made of gold. But anyway, good luck. Good work. The golden feather was brought to the king in the morning, and all the council was called together. The entire council. Oh my goodness. Everyone agreed that it was worth more than all the wealth of the kingdom. But the king said, One feather is of no use to me. I must have the whole bird. Okay, King. Oh my goodness. Not happy with the one feather, want the whole bird. Classic. Then the gardener's eldest son set out and thought to find the golden bird very easily. Of course, he knows what he's doing. He only slept last time underneath the tree. Didn't even see the bird. Oh, Harvey, thank you so much for the Paddingtons. Super majestic. Now, hold on. Where were we? That's it. He thought to find the bird easily because, easy to find the bird. And when he had gone but a little way, he came to a wood. And by the side of the wood, he saw a fox sitting. Oh, my goodness. Din, 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 din. Foxy part. Down, 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 down. So he took his bow and made ready to shoot at it. What? Don't shoot, Foxy Pot. Oh, my goodness, you idiot. Then the fox said, exactly, the fox is not going to like this.
Do not shoot me, for I will give you good counsel. I know what your business is, and that you want to find the golden bird. You will reach a village in the evening, and when you...
Just got to turn the page there. Oh my goodness. Excellent podcasting, isn't it? When you hear the rustling of the page.
Get there. You'll see two inns opposite to each other, one of which is very, very, very pleasant and beautiful to look at. Oh my goodness, look at that inn. Best inn I've ever seen. Go not in there, but rest for the night in the other, though it may appear to you to be a very poor and mean. Yeah,
But the son thought to himself, what can such a beast as this know about the matter? So he shot his arrow at the fox, but he missed it. And it set up its tail above its back and ran into the woods. That's it. Off you go, Foxy. Super majestic. That's it. See you soon. Then he went his way. Off he goes. And in the evening came to the village where the two inns were. Oh my goodness. And in one of these were people singing, yay, and dancing and feasting. Oh my goodness, that's the one we want to go in, isn't it? But the other looked very dirty and poor. Oh, I don't know if we want to go in that one, do we? I should be very silly, said he, if I went to that shabby house and left this charming place. You're absolutely right. We agree. Let's go in the nice one. Let's have a good evening. So he went into the smart house, smart boy, and ate and drank at his ease and forgot the bird and his country too. Oh my goodness. But it was one hell of a night. Super majestic. Time passed on. And as the eldest son did not come back, and no tidings were heard of him, not a single tiding, the second son set out. It's his turn now. Oh my goodness. And the same thing happened to him. He met the fox, who gave him the good advice. But when he came to the two inns, his eldest brother was standing at the window where the merrymaking was. Oh my goodness, they were making a lot of merry right there. And called to him to come in. Come on, brother, come in. And he could not withstand the temptation, but went in and forgot the golden bird and his country in the same manner. Oh my goodness, what a silly sausage. Time passed on again, a bit more time going by there. And the youngest son too wished to set out into the wide world to seek for the golden bird. But his father would not listen to it for a long while, for he was very fond of his son. He liked this son, and was afraid that some ill luck might happen to him also, and prevent him coming back. Oh my goodness. However, at last it was agreed that he should go, for he would not rest at home. And as he came to the wood, he met the fox and heard the same good counsel. Oh my goodness, this fox just keeps repeating the same good advice. But he was thankful to the fox. Excellent, good work. And did not attempt his life as his brothers had done. Oh, he didn't try and kill the fox, that's right. So the fox said, sit upon my tail and you will travel fast, yay, woo! So he sat down and the fox began to run. And away they went over stock and stone so quick that their hair whistled in the wind. Whoosh, whistling in that wind, oh my goodness. When they came to the village, the son followed the fox's counsel, and without looking about him went to the shabby inn and rested there all night at his ease. It wasn't so bad actually once you're in there. I mean, it looked bad from the outside, but do not judge an inn by its cover, trust me. It's not worth it. In the morning came the fox again and met him as he was beginning his journey, and said, "Go straight forward till you come to a castle, before which lie a whole troop of soldiers fast asleep and snoring. Take no notice of them, but go into the castle and pass on and on till you come to a room where the golden bird sits in a wooden cage. Close by it stands a beautiful golden cage. Oh my goodness, it's the nicest cage you've ever seen, trust me. But do not try to take the bird out of the shabby cage and put it into the handsome one, otherwise you will repent it." Then the fox stretched out his tail again, and the young man sat himself down. Oh my goodness, super speedy fox travel. And away they went over stock and stone till their hair whistled in the wind. Whistly windless. Oh my goodness. Before the castle gate all was as the fox had said, because the fox wasn't a liar, as we've now determined. It's the third son's brothers that were idiots, isn't it? That's right. So the son went in and found the chamber where the golden bird hung in a wooden cage, and below stood the golden cage, and the 3 golden apples that had been lost were lying close by it. Oh my goodness, they hadn't even been eaten. Do you know why? Because they were made of gold. They then thought he to himself, "It will be a very droll thing to bring away such a fine bird in this shabby cage." So he, oh my goodness, don't do it. So he opened the door and took hold of it and put it in the golden cage. Oh, the fox told you not to do that, you idiot. But the bird set up such a loud scream that all the soldiers awoke, and they took him prisoner and carried him before the king. Should have listened to the fox. Never ever question the fox. That's what I say. The next morning, the court sat to judge him. Wow, that was quick. And when all was heard, it sentenced him to die. That's it. That was quick. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's imagine that court hearing. Good morning. What have we got here? Oh, we've got somebody that was trying to put the golden bird into the golden cage, sir. Oh my goodness. Well, that's absolutely terrible, isn't it? Let's kill them right now. Should we have a quick court? Yeah, why not? How do you plead? What do you mean? Well, how do you plead? Did you try and put the bird in the cage? Yeah, I did. Okay, that's it. Death. Absolutely, right now. Sentence him to death. How could you do that? Oh my goodness. Do you not know the laws of this land? Unless he should bring... Oh, sorry, anyway. The next morning, the court sat to judge him, and when all was heard, it sentenced him to die, unless he should bring the king the golden horse, which could run as swiftly as the wind. What? And if he did this, he would have the golden bird given for his own. What the... That makes no sense. So, basically, I'm afraid, you can die, or you've got to go and get me this golden horse. I'll just let you free, but if you go and get the golden horse and come back, I won't kill you. But if you fail, I will. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, no problem. I'm going to go and get the golden horse. Definitely going to do that. Not going to run away. So he set out once more on his journey, sighing. Oh, almost died there. And in great despair, almost died there. When, on a sudden, his friend the fox met him. Yay, Foxy's back. And said, "You see now what has happened on account of you not listening to my counsel? I will still, however, tell you how to find the golden horse." Don't know why I'm being so nice to you. "And if you will do as I bid you, you've got to do what I tell you this time, you bloody idiot. You must go straight on till you come to the castle where the horse stands in his stall. By his side will lie the groom, fast asleep and snoring. Take away the horse quietly, do really, really quietly, but be sure to put the old leathern saddle upon him. That's right. And not the golden one that is close by it. Remember, not the golden one. Then the son sat down on the fox's tail, and away they went over stock and stone again, till their hair whistled in the wind. There we go, that's the hair whistly. All went right, and the groom lay snoring with his hand upon the golden saddle. But when the son looked at the horse, he thought it was a great pity to put the leathern saddle upon it. Oh my goodness, listen to the fox. I will give him the good one, said he. Oh, you absolute bobbin. I am sure he deserves it. He doesn't listen to the fox. And he took up the golden saddle. The groom awoke and cried out so loud that all the guards ran in and took him prisoner. And in the morning he was again brought before the court to be judged. And was sentenced to die. Of course he was. Oh my goodness, that's right. Because anything this guy does, he needs to die for it. Why did you do that? Death. Oh my goodness, that's it. Death, completely. How dare you try and put a golden saddle on a horse? Death. But it was agreed that if he could bring thither the beautiful princess, he should live, and have the bird and the horse given for his own. What? Now he's got people trafficking? Oh my goodness. This is the mafia, isn't it? This isn't the king. Oh my goodness, he stumbled into the mafia. Oh my goodness. Oh, you should have listened to the fox. That's right, the fox was giving you good advice. Now you're into people trafficking. Then he went his way, very sorrowful. Only very sorrowful, of course. But the old fox came and said, oh my goodness, thank God the fox is here. Now, fox, can you please beat a bit of sense into this absolute bobbin?
Why did you not listen to me? If you had, you would have carried away both the bird and the horse. Yet will I once more give you counsel, because I'm just that nice a fox. Oh my goodness. Go straight on, and in the evening you arrive at a castle. At 12 o'clock at night, the princess goes to the bathing house. Go up to her and give her a kiss. And she will let you lead her away. But take care you do... This is what... I'm sorry, I'm not sure if you should follow my advice, you know. But take care you do not suffer her to go, and take leave of her father and mother. What? I don't know if you should be listening to this fox, you know. Then the fox stretched out his tail, and so, breaking all human rights laws known to man, so I've got to get this right now. Then the fox stretched out his tail, and so... Here we go. Away they went over stock and stone till their hair whistled again. As they came to the castle, all was as the fox had said. And at 12 o'clock, the young man met the princess going to the bath. Oh my goodness, she's just going for a bath. And gave her the kiss. The kiss. Oh my goodness. And she agreed to run away with him. Oh my goodness, now that was one hell of a kiss. That must have been a sexy Shrexy kiss, mustn't it? Oh my goodness. But begged with many tears that he would let her take leave of her father. At first he refused, but she wept still more and more, and fell at his feet, till at last he consented. But the moment she came to her father's house, the guard awoke, and was taken prisoner again. Wow, wow, wow. Didn't listen to the fox. Then he was brought before the king, and the king said, how do you think the king sounds? I reckon the king might be Irish. You shall never have me daughter unless in 8 days you dig away the hill and stops the view from me window. What? The view? Yeah, that's right. Dig away that hill out there that stops the view from me window. Now, this hill was so big that the whole world could not take it away. What? The whole world? Wow, this is one hell of a hill. Oh my goodness. And when he had worked for 7 days and had done very little, the fox came and said, Lie down and go to sleep. I will work for you. I don't know why I'm going to do this for you, but for some reason I am, because I'm that nice a fox.
And in the morning he awoke and the hill was gone. Oh my goodness. So he went merrily to the king and told him that now that it was removed, he must give him the princess. That was so easy. You did nothing. The fox has done all of your dirty work and you didn't even listen to him. Oh my goodness. Then the king was obliged to keep his word. And away went the young man and the princess, and the fox came and said to him, "We will have all three, the princess, the horse, and the bird." Said the young man. "That would be a great thing, but how can you contrive it?" Oh my goodness.
"If you will only listen," said the fox, "it can be done. When you come to the king and he asks for the beautiful princess, you must say, 'Here she is.' Then he will be very, very joyful. You will have fingered his joy and he will be super happy. And you will mount the golden horse that they are giving you. That they're going to give you that. Mount that horse and put out your hand to take leave of them. But shake hands with the princess last. Then lift her quickly onto the horse behind you. Clap your spurs to his side and gallop away as fast as you can. It's a princess nap. Oh my goodness, it's going to be super majestic."
All went right. Then the fox said,
"When you come to the castle where the bird is, I will stay with the princess at the door, and you will ride in and speak to the king. And when he says that it is the right horse, he will bring out the bird, but you must sit still and say that you want to look at it, to see whether it's the true golden bird. And when you get it into your hands, ride away." That's right. Oh my goodness. My plans are pretty much the same, right? All we've got to do is nab the thing and we run away.
This too happened as the fox said. They carried off the bird, the princess mounted again, and they rode on to a great wood. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Then the fox came and said, "Pray kill me and cut off my head and my feet." But the young man refused to do it. I wonder why. So the fox said, "I will at any rate give you good counsel. Beware of two things. Ransom no one from the gallows, and sit down by the side of no river." Then away he went. Well, thought the young man, it is no hard matter to keep that advice, is it? Oh my goodness, not at all. He rode on with the princess till at last he came to the village where he had left his two brothers. Oh my goodness. And there he heard a great noise and uproar, and when he asked what the matter was, the people said, "Two men are going to be hanged." And as he came nearer, he saw that the two men were his brothers. Oh my goodness. Who had turned robbers. That's right. They turned to a life of crime. Oh my goodness. One crazy night in a bar, and they turned to crime. So he said, "Cannot they in any way be saved?" But the people said, "Nah, unless he would bestow all his money upon the rascals and buy their liberty." Oh my goodness, all his money. Then he did not stay to think about the matter, but paid what was asked, all his money, and his brothers were given up, and went on with him towards their home. Oh my goodness, now that is one good brother, isn't it? Saved you from your drunken bar bills. And as they came to the wood, where the fox, obviously drunken bar bills back in these stories was basically death. And as they came to the wood where the fox first met them, it was so cool and pleasant that the two brothers said, "Let us sit down by the side of the river and rest a while to eat and drink." So he said, yes, and forgot the fox's counsel and sat down by the side of the river. Oh my goodness. And while he suspected nothing, they came behind and threw him down the bank and took the princess, the horse and the bird and went home to the king, their master. Oh my goodness, you are the worst brothers in the entire universe. And said, "All this have we won by our labour." Then there was great rejoicing made, but the horse would not eat, the bird would not sing, and the princess wept because she knew that these were a couple of lying bennies. Oh my goodness. The youngest son fell to the bottom of the river's bed, Luckily, it was nearly dry. Thank goodness for that. But his bones were almost broken. Almost. Not quite broken, but almost broken. And the bank was so steep that he could find no way to get out. Absolutely no way out. Oh, my goodness. Then the old fox came once more and scolded him for not following his advice. Otherwise, no evil would have befallen him. Absolutely. Just listen to the goddamn fox. Yet, said he. Oh, sorry, this is the fox. Yet, said he, I cannot leave you here, so lay hold of my tail and hold fast. Then he pulled him out of the river and said to him, as he got upon the bank, Your brothers have set watch to kill you, if they find you in the kingdom. So he dressed himself as a poor man and came secretly to the king's court. The fox dressed himself as a poor man. Okay. And was scarcely within the door when the horse began to eat and the bird to sing and the princess left off weeping. Oh no, sorry. So, oh my goodness, what's going on? I'm well confused. Then he went to the king and told him all his brother's roguery. That's right. It wasn't the fox. It was the boy, wasn't it? And they were seized and punished. Wow. Just told them about it. No trial or anything. No, did you try and put the golden thing on anything? No trial. Anyway, just, that's it. Seize them. Absolutely. They were seized and punished. We don't know what the punishment was. Probably not death. Maybe it was death. Maybe a little bit of light cholera. And he had the princess given to him again. Oh, that's right. Here's the princess. And after the king's death, he was heir to his kingdom. Oh, that's nice. Kingy died there, and that's it. He got to be the heir. Oh, because the other rapscallions were they're executed. That's right. Oh my goodness, look at this. A nice little bit of death at the end, just what we need. A long while after, he went to walk one day in the wood, and the old fox met him, and bestowed him with tears in his eyes to kill him, and cut off his head and feet. And at last he did so, and in a moment the fox was changed into a man, and turned out to be the brother of the princess, who'd been lost a great many years ago, and all they needed was to have their hands and feet cut off. A head and feet cut off. Oh my goodness. Big Mick, what was this story? This was ridiculous. I know, David, they're all ridiculous. Get used to it. What was with all this death at the end? I really do not know, David. Just get used to it. This is, it is what it is, all right? Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. Is that the end? Is there more? No, that's it. That's the end. That's it. Oh my goodness. So, a whole lot of death. Ah, super majestic. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening to The Golden Bird, the very, very first story in David's ASMR podcast, fairy tale reading thing with Big Mick and Kalimbi and all the other stuff. Thank you so much for being here. You are the greatest people in the entire universe. I love you all from the Battenberg of my Battenberg. Please subscribe. Oh my goodness, you are the greatest. Anyway, take care. Mwah. Okay, Big Mick, should we press stop on the recording now? Oh yeah, do it, David. Okay, right. Handy, do you want to stop it?